Meglodon Media News. We give you all the news nobody is talking about.
It's the Meglodon.
I'm really not the one to be poking fun at people. Faizon Love, fall from grace. This nigga said he ain't make no money last year. They say he made zero. That's not, how is that possible? How's that possible? You made no money last year? And to make matters worse, they say he owed $250,000 in child support, gang. Child support.
An actor known for being Elf's boss in the classic Christmas movie faced a Hillsborough County judge today. He's charged with contempt of court after not making child support payments, but he was released today on time served. Fox 13's Evan Axelbank joins us in the newsroom now with more on the challenges this actor's facing. Evan.
Faizon Love is living a hard life. His royalty checks from Elf are generally over $10,000. But that's what he lives on for the entire year. His car is from 1999, and he's had to live in it for a month at a time. Here he is in court today as he faced charges of contempt. He sat in a wheelchair as he explained to a judge that he has so little income, there's no way to pay child support to a woman who lives in Tampa. The judge sentenced him to time already served, which in this case is 16 days. Now he must file the appropriate paperwork to avoid being charged again. He owes $250,000 in child support payments, but he told the judge that he's gone his entire years without making any income. Entire years. He was even supposed to work on a movie this week, but could not because he was in jail.
And they're painting him as a complete villain, and I don't think that's necessarily the case. I mean, in this situation, he's in a bad situation. He's in a bad spot. I mean, you heard the testimony. He was homeless. He lived in his car. That's how the mighty have fallen, you know. So I think he wants to act. He wants to write. He has contacts in the business, and hopefully he's able to get more gigs.
Lawyer expects him to go back to California to live with his friend who pays all of his bills. Now they're going to have to go through and report all of his income and file the paperwork that a previous attorney apparently neglected. If he does not submit his paperwork, he would face another jail sentence. The hope now is that acting will once again pay the bills for him and his children. And Haley, it was devastating to see him say today that he was shocked that it was getting media coverage, and he was definitely disappointed about all the attention this has gotten. So let's see if things change for him.
Well, so many people have enjoyed his work over the years of all ages, and it is a shame to see what he's going through. But yeah, hopefully better days are ahead for him and everyone involved. Evan, thank you.
That's crazy. They say that nigga net worth is $13,000. Faizon, what the hell you been doing? Bro, he need to get a job, bro. That sound like a bum to me. You need to get a job, bro. Faizon Love's net worth is $13,000 annually. What the fuck, bro? And he made $0 in at least one prior year. He made. I want to find out. That gotta be a lie. How the fuck you a grown ass man and you make $0? How the fuck you a grown ass man and you make $0 in a whole year annually? Annually, you ain't make a damn dime. And they said in court, they said he had family members paying his bills and shit like that, wiping his ass. Bro, come on, man. Come on, bro. They say he owed $250,000 in child support, dog. Nobody want to book you for no movies. Keeping it real, he's not a good actor, man. He really not. Faizon Love. He got locked up. They let him back out. To me, he's a bum. And why he's in a wheelchair? Was he injured or something? Is he sick or something now? I don't want to be talking about nobody that's sick. The actor who faced a high-profile arrest over a $250,000 child support dispute in Florida testified that he hasn't been making any significant money in recent years. He hasn't
Hey,
made
bro,
no
come
money.
on now, dog. Come on, man.
Why he can't get look, man? He don't want to be Faizon Love working at Burger King, huh? Well, here's the reality. You might have to get a job at Burger King or something, bro. It's better than not making any money, bro. What man don't make no money in the whole year? $0. He got kids and shit. You ain't making no money. And I mean, he only time he played like Big Smoke, Big Perm, was it Big Perm? And a couple other movies nobody ever cared about. Right? He don't got no roles nobody really care about. But Faizon, get a job, bro. Don't be a bum. Recent income. His highest gross income amounted to just $13,000 annually. That's how much he making. You can't even afford a hotel room for that much money. You can't even pay no extended stay. They say he was living in his car, yo. They say this car is from 1999. They say his car was made in 1999. Yeah, that's a fact. Faizon Love broke, yo. That shit crazy. I'm not gonna kick nobody down when I'm not gonna kick nobody while they're down. But here's what I am gonna do. I'm gonna be like, bro, how the fuck you not make no money all year, bro? There's no excuse for that. There's no excuse. Get a job. I don't want to get a job. I'm Faizon Love. Apparently you're not that funny. Ain't he a comedian and shit? Hey, them jokes ain't bringing in the bacon homes. Time for you to either get some better jokes or get a job, bro. Cause right now it seems like you playing in the big boys field. You playing in the big boy league right now. You trying to with little league aspects. You got little league aspects, but you trying to play in the big boys field. It ain't gonna work. Faizon Love. I really feel sorry for him. Let me tell you why. Because a lot of people, a lot of stars and shit, they that's after a while you get older and that's all you've been doing. Entertaining. Then okay, you start falling off. Nobody cares about you anymore. Look at Omar Gooding. Look at Omar. He's trying his best to stay relevant. You know what they do? They do interviews and shit. They do interviews. They get, Vlad TV, get paid $10,000, $20,000. You know what I'm saying? An interview.